On this Veterans Day, we honor those who have put their lives on the line for this country. This evening, a personal tale from the Fox family. One of our own connects with a former prisoner of war from the Vietnam era. It's an amazing story. Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin has it.
As war raged in Vietnam, a quiet effort started by two sorority sisters to show support for the POW and MIAs who were shot down in rice paddy fields took off across America. Students began wearing bracelets with the name of an American POW and the date they were shot down. Stars like John Wayne, Princess Grace, and Sonny and Cher wore them. Fox News editor Brad Paxton was one of those kids who sent his $2.50 away to purchase a bracelet.
This is actually a photo of me wearing the bracelet. I had lots of hair back then, but...
His bracelet honored Navy Lieutenant Dave Carey, shot down in North Vietnam on August 31st, 1967.
I'd say 50% of my junior high school was wearing the bracelet. This was a way to show support. You didn't have to be for the war or against the war.
Spurred by a conversation with his wife about the bracelets and how they united the country during a divisive war, he decided to try to find Lieutenant Dave Carey. He found him in Texas, 80 years old. Carey spent 5.5 years in the Hanoi Hilton.
I sent him an email, and he emailed me right back and said, I would love to have it.
I've been getting those periodically for all these years. I tell them that they have no idea how much those bracelets meant to us when we were in Hanoi. As a kind of lifted our morale.
Carey, who retired as a captain, can still recall the day he was shot down.
The missile went right between us. There was a huge explosion. Fireball blew the tail section off my airplane. When I ejected from the airplane, had a parachute, landed in the middle of a small North Vietnamese village.
He still remembers the beatings.
My arms didn't work for weeks and weeks. I ate by wiggling around in my stomach, stick my face in a bowl of rice.
Meanwhile, the woman who started the bracelet movement, Carol Bates Brown, was a student at Cal State Northridge.
Somebody came up with the idea of putting names on the bracelets, and when it really took off like it did, it was just shocking and unbelievable. I think we distributed something like 5 million bracelets.
The little airplane had one seat.
55 years later, one of those pilots finally met the student who wore a bracelet with his name on it, lifting their spirits when they were POWs.
We kept our sense of humor, and we kept the faith. Faith in ourselves, faith in each other, faith in our country, and faith in God.
He's a genuine American hero, and I'm just humbled to have had a small footnote in his story.
In Washington, Jennifer Griffin, Fox News.
Amazing story. Great stuff.